Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Nick Meckin here with Pickdawgz. Today is October 11th, 2023, and on this show, all we care about is the first 6 outs of the ball game, plain and simple. A NRFI means no runs first inning, while a YRFI means yes runs first inning. But before I get into my free plays, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're looking for my top plays, my lock of the day, head on over to pickdawgz.com and check out the Premium Picks tab. That's where you'll find my lock of the day just for $20. And best of all of our daily packages come with credit guarantee. You can read more about this on our website under any daily package we cappers have to offer. Now, let's be real. This postseason has been up and down. Yesterday, we went 1-1 on the plays. And let me tell you something. There has been a lot more YRFIs than there has been NRFIs. No runs first inning. A lot of teams are scoring in this first inning. Maybe it's the jitters. I don't know from these starting pitchers, but it's all right. Let's start locking in, and I'm feeling real good about what I have on the slate for today. Let's roll right into it. Game number 1, we got the Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. Right now for the Houston Astros, Jose Urquidy will be on the mound. He'll be matched up against the Minnesota Twins' Joe Ryan. Both of these starting pitchers are getting their first start this postseason. Listen, the Minnesota Twins right now, they just fell a game down on this series. Right now, Houston leads this series 2-1. And in yesterday's game, they beat the Minnesota Twins 9-1. And they scored 4 runs in the first inning. That is the Houston Astros absolutely coming out. Couple home runs in that top of the first inning. I think Joe Ryan's got to be perfect today. The Minnesota Twins season is on the line. I think he will be locked in pitching at home. And then Urquidy, he's been great all year long. I think he attacks hitters for this Minnesota Twins team because they're going to feel the pressure offensively in this one. I think it's going to be a slow start on the offensive side of things for both teams. That's why in game number 1 between the Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins, we're smacking the NRFI. No runs first inning. So we're on to game number 2 where the Philadelphia Phillies take on the Atlanta Braves. Right now for the Philadelphia Phillies, we got Aaron Nola on the mound. He'll be matched up against the Atlanta Braves. Actually are undecided right now as their starter in this matchup. They haven't posted it. I'm sure they will post it in tomorrow, early on in tomorrow morning. This is being recorded in yesterday. So I think that Atlanta is just seeing who they got ready and healthy, and they got a 2-1 lead right now on this Philadelphia Phillies team. You got to tip your cap to that comeback win in game 3. I mean, you had Riley hit that 2-run bomb in the bottom of the 8th to give the Atlanta Braves that 5-4 win. Aaron Nola, he's the man in the playoffs. He's a different pitcher. He's 1-0 already this season in the playoffs. 7 innings pitched, no earned runs, and 3 Ks. But this Philadelphia Phillies team has absolutely came out all series and all playoffs right from the gates. If it's not the Philadelphia Phillies, I know it's going to be the Atlanta Braves scoring a run in this first inning. That's why in game number 2 between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves, we're smacking the YRFI. Yes runs first inning. Let's roll into our third and final game between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Right now for the Los Angeles Dodgers, Lance Lynn will be on the mound. He'll be matched up against the Arizona Diamondbacks' Brandon Pfaadt. Brandon Pfaadt has 1 game started this postseason, only went 2.2 innings of work, 4 Ks in 3 earned runs. Didn't have the best start in his last postseason. And then you got Lance Lynn. Lance Lynn has not pitched yet this postseason either, and it's the Dodgers season on the line, and you're throwing out Lance Lynn. It's definitely a eye-opener here for the Dodgers, throwing out Lance Lynn. I don't know how well he's going to do from the start with this explosive offense for this Arizona Diamondbacks team. I mean, they're leading this series 2-0. Who would have thought in LA, and now they're back today in Chase Field right now. I think the Arizona Diamondbacks jump out and stay absolutely hot on the offensive side of things. They get to Lance Lynn early on in this ball game. I'm leaning more towards that Arizona offense getting to Lance Lynn. And I mean, the Dodgers, they got to start producing runs as well. So I absolutely love runs to be scored in the first 6 outs of this ball game. That's why in game number 3 between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks, we're smacking the YRFI. Yes, runs first inning. Let's take a recap of the games I selected for you today. Game number 1 between the Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins, we're smacking the NRFI. No runs first inning. Game number 2 between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves, we are smacking the YRFI. Yes, runs first inning. And our third and final game between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Cardinals, we're smacking the YRFI. Yes, runs first inning. Once again, this is Nick Meckin with Pickdawgz. If you have not done so, smack that like button. Helps me out a ton and it costs you none. And if you're looking for my top plays, my premium picks, my lock of the day, check that description below. The link is there, and I will see you guys tomorrow.